Hello and welcome to Course Like Your Car Brochure channel. Today is Saturday when we look at a special edition, various different makes and models, and today it's the turn of the Mondeo Verona. Welcome back, and if you're new to Course Like, we're a car brochure channel looking at car brochures from around the world for the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s, and sometimes beyond that as well. So if you're interested in cars and indeed car brochures, please consider subscribing. Anyway, today's episode, yes, Mondeo limited edition Verona here on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturdays we always look at a special edition version of various different makes and models, so let's have a look at today's. And there it is, the Mondeo Verona, this rather lovely shade of green. New quarter light stickers now available at the store if you want to look at that, and also you can become a member now. I don't know if you want to become a member, but it's very cheap, does help the channel greatly, and the more members we'll get, the more little perks we'll start doing for members. But let's have a look at today's brochure. This particular brochure is from 1996 and obviously from the UK, but let's start by zooming in on that main image. So just zooming in on the main image, it doesn't look, it's one of those special editions that isn't really that special. I think you can see it's just got very plain wheel trims on there, though we can see we've at least got a sunroof, I guess. But let's open the page up and have a look inside and see exactly what you got. And here is that first page, better shot of the car itself and some text which will learn what it was all about. So let's zoom in on the text first. So here we go, Mondeo Verona. Mondeo Verona offers class-leading qualities at an exceptional price. Power-assisted steering, electrically operated and heated door mirrors, front fog lights and a safeguard engine immobiliser are among the many standard features on the Verona. Available in two special metallic body colours, the Mondeo Verona can be as individual as you. And then it starts listing those standard features. So, by this time obviously we get more things on cars anyway in the 90s. But I think this Verona was more, very often is the case with Fords actually, it's more a case of like on a price point that might suit you more. But it comes as a 4 or 5 door model, 1.6 injection 16 valve catalyst petrol engine or a 1.8 turbo diesel, power assisted steering, safeguard engine immobiliser, anti-theft alarm, remote control central, double locking. And then if we move down, we also get electrically operated and heated door mirrors, body coloured, integral front fog lights, body colour bumpers and mouldings, 6x15 steel wheels, tinted glass, two special metallic body colours. You can have a juice green, which seems to be the colour featured in this brochure, I'm presuming. Or is it Mistral Blue? We'll have another look in a moment. So two colours, and optional feature available at extra cost is a quick clear heated windscreen and heated washer jets. Look, particularly on camera, it looks a bit more greeny actually in the brochure itself, but this is going to be juice green because when we look at the colours themselves there isn't really any mistaking. But let's just zoom in a bit further. Kind of picks up the greeniness a little bit more when I zoom in, but it's still more green in the brochure actually. But you can certainly clearly see those front fog lamps and those sort of steel wheels with just a very simple wheel cover on them. And then we get the driving experience with a little bit of a look inside. We'll start with the text again though. So it tells us the Verona's interior is equipped to provide you with superb driving environment. Fully adjustable steering column, reclining seats trimmed in velour fabric, which, that's quite nice. Electrically operated front windows with one-shot lowering on the driver's side make the Mondeo Verona as stylish as it is, or as comfortable as it is stylish, I should say. And the tilt or slide screen glass sunroof means you can take full advantage of the summer weather. So on the inside we get a driver's airbag, 4-door operated front courtesy light with delayed switch off, fully reclining front seats trimmed in special triangles, velour fabric with side storage bins, steering column adjustment for rake and reach, tilt or slide screen glass sunroof with soft fabric covered blind, electrically operated front windows with one-shot lowering on driver's side, which would mean rear would have to wind your own windows down. Locking glove box with lid and illumination. 60/40 split rear seat back. Stereo radio cassette model 2006. RDS key coded 4 speakers. Optional feature available at extra cost is a safety pack consisting of anti-locking brakes, front passenger airbag and adjustable rear head restraints. Quite late on really, isn't it, not to be having ABS, but there we go. And there we have that interior. Let's just zoom in a little bit further. We can now see why they call it that triangles velour, but it is, you know, at least it's velour. I'm not sure I particularly like it. I think it cheapens the car a little bit having that fabric on it, on this size of car, I think. And if we move to the back, we can see we do get a bit of an armrest. And then if we turn the page, we get a little bit of specifications, which we'll have a look in a minute. But on this left hand side, it kind of like shows you the colours. Again, it's not really clear on the brochure via camera for whatever reason, but let's zoom in. Again, on camera, this kind of like looks more blue, but it is green. Little bit of a Verona badge on there, so they are telling us this is Verona. I do particularly like the black area that they did on the Mondeo saloon. Reminds me of much older Fords. But if we move the camera down and it shows the two colours, juice green and Mistral blue I should say, you can really see the colour differences there. What makes the Verona so appealing is that not only is it a superb car to drive, but it is also a stunning car to be seen in. This is highlighted by 2 eye-catching metallic body finishes, juice green and Mistral blue. They're the colours that make all the difference, and they are at no extra cost. So the specifications, 2 engine choices like it told us, a 1.8 petrol or a 1.8 turbo diesel. Looks like we can only have it as a manual though. Brakes, looks like dual line servo assistant. Front discs, still the rear are drums surprisingly. Then we get information about the fuel tank, the steering, suspension and body. Front independent with McPherson struts, anti-roll bar, and the rear Quadrolink independent anti-roll bar. Information about the turning circle, and then we get fuel and performance figures. Starts off with the 1.8 petrol. It looks like we're getting at a sort of like constant 56, which is the most economical. We're getting 52.3, although around town we're only getting 25.9. The diesel would be the one to have, I guess, though. We're getting 62.8 amazingly at a constant 56, and we're also getting 39.2 urban cycle. So I think the diesel would be the one to have if you're worried about economy. Performance figures, so the 1.8 petrol with that 5-speed manual, top speed 121, 0 to 60 in 10.5, which is nothing exciting but reasonable, and the diesel is slower, 0 to 60 at 12.6, and is only doing 112 miles per hour. Exterior features, it could be a 4 or 5 door, body side mouldings, body colour, bumpers, body colour. What else have we got? We've got those steel wheels, of course, with wheel covers. We get an alarm, door mirrors, electrically operated and heated, fuel flap, remote release, immobiliser, safeguard system, heated rear window, locks anti-burst, locks high security, locks remote control, central double locking, tinted glass, a VIN number visible, wipers, front 2-speed plus intermittent, wipers, tailgate wiper of course, and wash on the 5-door, lighting, halogen headlamps, front fog lamps, so you can basically see, They're saying it's a special edition, but it isn't really that special edition. Like I say, it's more sort of a price point type of proposition. It goes on to tell us about the interior features, that radio cassette which we discussed, aerial roof mounted, carpets, cut pile door bins, door pull handle armrests. Lighting is sort of courtesy lights, which it talks about, illuminated door handles, front and rear, light, luggage compartment. And then instruments, we get a speedometer, odometer, trip recorder, constant fuel out fuel gauge, water temperature gauge, tachometer, warning indicators, variously illuminated heater controls, master lighting controls, control stalk and instrument panel, etc. It continues to tell us about steering column, airbags, steering wheel, airbag only at the drivers actually, steering wheel 4-spoke, seats and seat belts variously. What else have we got on there? Well, various descriptions of the seat belt. We've got a rear seat folding centre armrest there as well, etc. And then comfort and convenience, accessory sockets, cigar lighter, centre console, clock, glove box, grab handles, mirrors, storage, sunroof, tailgate boot release, windows, electric on the front. A bit about the luggage compartment, carpeted, tailgate panel, parcel tray removable on the 5-door, parcel tray fixed on the 4-door, and then we got them options. So we can have a compact phone, heated windscreen quick clear with heated washer jets, and that safety pack with an airbag for the passenger and ABS brakes and adjustable rear head restraints. And then the colour and trim that we've seen already. That takes us to the back page, and this square here would be normally where your dealer stamp would be. Presuming we'll be able to see the date of May 1996 and that little code FA 1294, published by the Marketing Communications Ford Motor Company, Brentwood, Essex. And then if we move right to the bottom, the sort of slogan Ford gives you more has made way for Mondeo. It makes all the difference. So there we go, the Ford Mondeo Verona. Another of those Ford, not really that special editions, more, you can get all this at this new lower price type of idea. Thank you for watching today. If you ever seen one of these Veronas, do jot it in the comments. Did say Verona on it, but I don't think you would notice it really too much. But thank you for watching today. Many more special editions coming in the near future, as well as Ford Fridays on Friday and very much random makes and models of cars on Mondays and Wednesdays. So if you've not subscribed, please do so. It really does help the channel. You can also become a member if you want to. It does help the channel, and the more members we get, the more good things membership will bring. Thank you for watching today. Have a great weekend. We'll see you very soon, and goodbye.